Hello again, and welcome to another of my Blender interface tutorials. In this video, I will be showing you how to toggle open and close a couple of the additional editor windows, as well as enter and exit edit mode, and also toggle the quad view mode. So to begin, we'll take a step back to my previous video, in which I showed you basically this bar and this little hidden one, where you click this little plus, and that shoots out. The main difference between these two, from what I can tell so far, is that this is very, I want to say, speed-friendly, whereas this is a lot more accurate. So, say we want to rotate something. We'll click that, and the rotation is it's very fluid. You just sort of go with it and see where it takes you. It's not super accurate. You can see on here we're going by like thousandths of a degree at a time. So we'll reset that. On the inverse, if we go over here, we can rotate it 1 degree at a time, which is very time consuming, but it's also extremely accurate. You can put it to exactly the rotation that you want it to be. Next, with edit mode, I'm not sure exactly what edit mode does at the time being. If you hit tab, you'll enter edit mode. Your objects glow orange and all the vertices become highlighted. At the same time, if you watch these two windows, all the options within them change, and that's because most of the windows are extremely context sensitive. That is to say, depending on what you have selected, what mode you're in, all your options are going to be different for what you can do. So for this, if we're out of edit mode, you can change the location, rotation, scale, all that. If we go into edit mode, you can do a whole bunch of other, you get a grease pencil. I don't even know what a grease pencil's for, but you can do it. And there's, all this stuff, edge slide, rip noise, smooth vertex. I can only guess at what all that means right now. But that's edit mode. Now I'll hide these really quickly and go into my last thing. If you remember my last video, I showed you that you can grab these and open up additional viewports. And you could say, oh hey, there's quad view. But no, that's not quad view. It is, but not proper quad view. Because if I had these open, that can run in, that's a clutter. If you open up all those, that's a mess. There's no room to work with that. And you could say, yeah, close them, but who wants to do that? I'll show you the easy way. If you go right down here to view, it's the second option, toggle quad view. And there you go. You've only got one set of these, which you can hide eventually. And then you get 4 views. Not only do you have the 4 windows open, but they're also from different perspectives, which are already programmed into the system to give you those 4 perspectives. You get the top, the camera, the front, and the right. All those can change, but by default, that's what you'll get. This view is good for seeing what impact one movement will have from different perspectives, because if you don't do that, then you'll probably have to scale the camera around the object in order to see how it's moving and what it's hitting, what it's impacting when you move it. The neat thing is that it's all in real time, so if I click and drag this along the Y vertex, or axis, X-axis, can't talk today, there you go. They all move and then disappear. Just like that. Alright. And of course you can't see it from the right view, because if you're moving along the X, this is along the X, the view is on the X axis, so you wouldn't be able to see it moving towards and away from you. Unless you moved it like directly in front of where the actual view is, but I'm not going to do that because I don't have any interest. Actually, no, it's really far away. Okay, we're not going to do that. And then, of course, now that I'm done with my little tangent experiment here. If you go back into view and click toggle quad view again, you'll go right back out of quad view. There is a keyboard shortcut for this, like everything else in Blender. If you hold down Control Alt and then hit Q, you'll go back into quad view. And then if you hit it again, you'll leave. I don't want to be in camera view. Thank you. If for some reason it doesn't work, try your other set of Control and Alt keys. For some reason on my keyboard it's not working with the left set, so I panicked for a second and then tried the right ones and they work fine. So that's, if you run into a problem with that, you could always give that a shot. And that is about it for this video. I hope you found it informative, and I hope you enjoyed watching.